Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the boys 7 through 9 division finals here on Championship Saturday. That, ladies and gentlemen, Carson Plank. Here comes Tyler. Love it.
And when you full court press, oh my goodness.
That's chippy game right
Doesn't
there.
matter.
But Tyler, well-deserved break.
Oh my goodness.
Tyler lapped.
Life is good when you're getting those rolls. He's very, very good. Or even better.
Nice give and go there by Joel and Tyler. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Lapp has 8 points in the first quarter. That was Owen Schramm, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, having Owen guard him.
It's Tyler Lapp's world, and we are just living in it.
You're going to win games.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 15-4 after 1. We'll be right back.
That's just
Whatever.
how it is.
Nice defense by Tyler Lapp. What a steal.
You got to look up.
Rockets in transition. Logan Everly.
He came to
Great
play.
Yep. Sixers are a little flat, except for Logan Everly. Joe calls for it on the low block. Pivots. Ryder. Best defense he could.
Oh my goodness.
Tegan Schutte swoops in. Tyler got a steal there, but then turned the ball over. Owen Schramm launches. And nothing but net.
That's gutsy.
Interesting shot. Oh, Joel Fox.
These Sixers are rattled. They don't know what's happening. They showed up with less experience.
Oh, great pass by Tyler Lapp. Great finish.
What are we witnessing?
Aiden Gonzalez there.
He can shoot it. Yeah.
Nice three-pointer by Ryder. Ryder is heating up. Ryder, here he comes.
It's just generally a goal to score in basketball.
This is a surgical extraction by Tyler Lapp, ladies and gentlemen. After one half of basketball, Upward Rockets up by 10, 29-19.
Underneath, Hertzler fouled and it counts.
Great start for the Sixers.
Hertzler 12 points in that second quarter. Lapp 11 points in the first quarter. Underneath to Gonzalez. Back to Schramm. Owen's going to pull the trigger for three. Buried it. Joel Fox came out of the sky to get that one. Here's Weaver for two. Lapp at the foul line. He's banged into.
Wow.
And it counts.
It's something to...
Ringler.
It's something to be...
36-28.
No way. Oh
Souter for three.
What is happening?
So after 3 quarters of play, Rockets 41, Sixers 32. Fox, Weaver right underneath. Lapp, Tyler off the glass, and it goes. Hertzler from about 15 feet buries it. 49-35 our score. Here's Hertzler for three. Woo! 3:30 to go in the game. Ringler rejected by Joel Fox. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, a ceremonious rejection. Schramm to inbound. Ringler, a good look for three. Buried it for Del Rossi. Del Rossi almost hit it. Schramm gonna pull for three. Yes! Oh, and Schramm, my goodness. Loses it, got it to Weaver. Oh, Weaver, my goodness.
Mitch Hertzler has never lost a championship game. It's a 2-possession game, Jeff. There are 3-point shooters on the white team. Under a minute in the 2022 season.
Got it to Hertzler.
Gotta shoot the 3-ball.
38 seconds. They need a three. Ringler wide open for three. No.
Rebound. Chill. Now you chill. And now you become champions, Jeff.
Time to kill the clock and get your ring. Appreciate it. Wow. A blind save into the hands of Hertzler. 22 seconds. They need 2 threes. Hertzler for a long three. Buried it!
It's not over till it's over.
Down by 3.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Hertzler steal it ahead. Blocked by Everly. And he stepped on the line, gonna go the other way.
What is happening?
6 seconds left. Hertzler calls time.
If I'm the Rockets, I'm telling them we're playing man, and we don't care about twos. You can have all the twos you want.
Set, you just got to get it in the hands of your shooters and let them shoot.
Oh,
and they're going to foul
that's a
Schramm.
great foul.
Is that actually a good strategy?
That was a great foul.
Do you want to miss one if you're the Sixers?
You have to.
3.3 seconds show on the clock. This is critical right here. And he hits it. Owen Schramm. He has iron steel in his blood.
But you have to miss
What
this
a
one.
game.
I don't see a world where you win after you make this. Yep.
Off the rim. It's loose. Souter lays on it.
It's red ball. I will say that I have seen a lot of attempted missed free throws, and that missed free throw by Owen Schramm was truly, truly great. It gave his team an opportunity to get the ball and win the game, and that is special. But I would bet $100 million that Owen Schramm has practiced that.
He's clearly practiced it, Jeff. It's very difficult to do.
Weaver to inbound. Weaver. Got it to
play.
Gonzalez.
There it is.
And that's going to do it. The Rockets win.
Welcome everybody to the boys 5th and 6th championship game. The Wildcats are looking to become the second team in Upward history since we began broadcasting of having the perfect season. No losses all the way through. Nobody else other than Chip Cole's 2018 Seahawks of the boys 5th and 6th league had a perfect 10-0 season. You better believe the Stallions are going to be focused right on number 72, who has been player of the game every game I've seen him. Gabriel Hoover. Here we go. Brody to Schraub. Schraub, a good look, and already the Wildcats are on the board. Souter to Trostel. Bounce pass. Hoover off the glass, in like clockwork. Clemson having a lot of trouble. Clemson looking for help. Stolen by Hoover. Hoover going to put it up and in. Here's Kearns. Patty, a football pass, but Trostel is so fast. Christopher knocks it out of bounds. Stallions haven't seen anything like this, folks, in the last 7 weeks. They are going to need to make adjustments and make them fast. Hoover, bounce pass to Souter underneath, and Brody.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the boys 7 through 9 division finals here on Championship Saturday. That, ladies and gentlemen, Carson Plank. Here comes Tyler. Love it.
And when you full court press, oh my goodness.
That's a chippy game right
Doesn't
there.
matter.
But Tyler, well-deserved break.
Oh my goodness.
Tyler Lapp.
Life is good when you're getting those rolls. He's very, very good. Or even better.
Nice give and go there by Joel and Tyler. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Lapp has 8 points in the first quarter. That was Owen Schramm, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, having Owen guard him.
It's Tyler Lapp's world, and we are just living in it.
You're going to win games.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 15-4 after one. We'll be right back.
That's just how it is.
Nice defense by Tyler Lapp. What a steal.
You got to look up.
Rockets in transition. Logan Everly.
He came to
Great
play.
Yep. Sixers are a little flat, except for Logan Everly. Joel calls for it on the low block. Pivots. Ryder. Best defense he could.
Oh my goodness.
Deegan Schutte swoops in. Tyler got a steal there, but then turned the ball over. Owen Schramm launches. And nothing but net.
That's gutsy.
Interesting shot. Oh, Joel Fox.
These Sixers are rattled. They don't know what's happening. They showed up with less experience.
Oh, great pass by Tyler Lapp. Great finish.
What are we witnessing?
Aiden Gonzalez there.
He can shoot it. Yeah.
Nice three-pointer by Ryder. Ryder Hertzler is heating up. Ryder, here he comes.
It's just generally a goal to score in basketball.
This is a surgical extraction by Tyler Lapp, ladies and gentlemen. After one half of basketball, Upward Rockets up by 10, 29-19.
Underneath, Hertzler, fouled and it counts.
Great start for the Sixers.
Hertzler, 12 points in that second quarter. Lapp, 11 points in the first quarter. Underneath the Gonzalez. Back to Schramm. Owen's going to pull the trigger for three. Buried it. Joel Fox came out of the sky to get that one. Here's Weaver for two. Lapp at the foul line. He's banged into.
Wow.
And it counts.
It's something to...
Ringler.
It's something to be...
36-28.
No way. Oh
Souter for three.
What is happening?
So after 3 quarters of play,
Rockets 41, Sixers 32.
Fox, Weaver right underneath. Lapp, Tyler off the glass, and it goes. Hertzler from about 15 feet buries it. 49-35 our score. Here's Hertzler for three. Woo! 3:30 to go in the game. Ringler rejected by Joel Fox. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, a ceremonious rejection. Schramm to inbound. Ringler, a good look for three, buried it. For Del Rossi. Del Rossi, almost hit it. Schramm, gonna pull for three. Yes! Owen Schramm, my goodness. Loses it, got it to Weaver. Oh, Weaver, my goodness.
Mitch Hertzler has never lost a championship game. It's a 2-possession game, Jeff. There are 3-point shooters on the white team. Under a minute in the 2022 season.
Got it to Hertzler.
Gotta shoot the 3 ball.
38 seconds. They need a 3. Ringler wide open for 3. No.
Rebound. Chill. Now you chill. And now you become champions, Jeff.
Time to kill the clock and get your ring. Appreciate it. Wow. A blind save into the hands of Hertzler. 22 seconds. They need 2 threes. Hertzler for a long 3. Buried it.
It's not over till it's
They're
over.
down by 3.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Hertzler ahead. Blocked by Everly. And he stepped on the line, gonna go the other way.
What is happening?
6 seconds left. Hertzler calls time.
If I'm the Rockets, I'm telling them we're playing man, and we don't care about 2s. You can have all the 2s you want.
So you just got to get it in the hands of your shooters and let them shoot.
Oh,
And they're gonna foul
that's a
Schramm.
great foul.
Is that actually a good strategy?
That was a great foul.
Do you want to miss one if you're the Sixers?
You have to.
3.3 seconds show on the clock. This is critical right here. And he hits it. Owen Schramm. He has iron steel in his blood.
But you have to miss this one. I don't see a world where you win after you make this. Yep.
Off the rim. It's loose. Souter lays on it.
It's red ball. I will say that I have seen a lot of attempted missed free throws, and that missed free throw by Owen Schramm was truly, truly great. It gave his team an opportunity to get the ball and win the game, and that is special. But I would bet $100 million that Owen Schramm has practiced that.
He's clearly practiced it, Jeff. It's very difficult to do.
Weaver to inbound. Weaver. Got it to Gonzalez.
There it is.
And that's going to do it. The Rockets win. Welcome everybody to the boys 5th and 6th championship game. The Wildcats are looking to become the second team in upward history since we began broadcasting of having the perfect season. No losses all the way through. Nobody else other than Chip Cole's 2018 Seahawks of the boys 5th and 6th league had a perfect 10-0 season. You better believe the Stallions are going to be focused right on number 72, who has been player of the game every game I've seen him. Gabriel Hoover. Here we go. Brody to Shroud. Shroud, a good look, and already the Wildcats are on the board. Souter to Trostel. Bounce pass. Hoover off the glass. In like clockwork. Clemson having a lot of trouble. Clemson looking for help. Stolen by Hoover. Hoover going to put it up and in. Here's Kearns. Patty, a football pass, but Trostel is so fast, Christopher. Knocks it out of bounds. Stallions haven't seen anything like this, folks, in the last 7 weeks. They are going to need to make adjustments and make them fast. Hoover, bounce pass to Souter underneath, and Brody puts it in to extend the lead to 8. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first. Coach Stark calling for a carry. Not going to get it. Souter buries one from 15 feet. 14th foul. There's Fig Kearns off the glass. And the Stallions are on the board. Kearns ahead for Clemson. Xavier. What a shot! And that's going to be it. Souter at the buzzer. So after 1 quarter of play, Wildcats 13, Stallions 4. Hoover, a long football pass for Stroud. Freeman has it. Ali got it to Trostel. He's going to pull the trigger, and he hits it! Back out to Stroud. Stroud into the lane, shoots it off the glass. Hoover there for the putback. And they're not boxing him out. When you don't box out, the tallest player wins. Stark wings it inside for Zimmerman. Zimmerman underneath, and Grant lays it in. Very patient team, very selective about their shots.
Make sure you know what number you have.
Okay, Jeff Russell here with Wayne Trostel on opening day at Upward. And we have the Stallions coached by Mike Good and the Wolverines in red by Coach Greif. Getting ready for tip-off. Zach Martin on the tip-off. That's a long shot. Saturday morning. Early Saturday morning. Welcome everyone.
Know where you're going with this. Know where you're going with this. Get up, move.
Upward
'Once you start, you can't stop. Right, stay with your man.
Go away upfield here. All right, here we go.
as small as the rest, but trust me. He can play as a center right now.
Stay in front, make it go left.
He's going to enjoy having one box.
Stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there.
Next year is on the season, unfortunately. They got limited. So now he decided to join them. Here he is.
Good job. Right there. Good try.
Good as without his
Stay with him. Stay in front. Stay in front. You with me.
and going the other way, Buck. And you're going to see a lot of Caden Buck in this game. Underneath Schaff, he missed. Schaff turns around. And the Stallions come up with it. Hackenberg. Got to be really careful. Buck is very fast. Hackenberg looking for help, but Bowman's right there. Bowman's going to go. Bowman, he is speedy. Off the glass, missed it. Buck right there. And the stubborn defense of the Stallions just not allowing anything to penetrate. Schaff's going to try to get inside. Schaff pulls one up off the glass and in. Nicely done, Elijah Schaff. 4-0. Underneath off the glass and just missed as Luke Eby. Early first quarter action here, Upward 2023. Jeff Russell along with Wayne Trostel. Wayne, how was your off season?
It was pretty good. Nothing really happened except work.
Work.
Pretty much.
That's what happens after Upward. How's life been without Upward basketball? Have you been able to play any basketball?
Yeah, I've been playing at home, but I miss it very often. I was playing last night here with some adults, so it was fun.
Schaff
Brought back a lot of
again.
memories.
And a 6-0 Wolverine lead, and without Chase Gwaltney, it's going to be awfully tough for the Stallions today. This is Ian King. Eby has it, but he is surrounded by red right now. And King has it stripped, and Caden Buck's going to go with Schaaf. You're going to see a lot of Buck and Schaaf.
That pass was a little high.
Just over the reach of Schaaf. So we got some fresh red guys coming in here. So Gitkey's going to come in, and Caden Buck's going to stay on. And we're going to see Aiden LeManning come into the game, I believe. Bowman and Buck are going to stay in. And Zaire Palacio enters the game. So Coach Good just needs to get his team on the board right now. Two veteran coaches on this team. .220 to go in the first quarter. And right now it's just been all Wolverines to this point. Coach Good just wants to generate some offense. And here we go. Zach Martin. Martin, he can shoot for three. And he parries it. We've seen Martin do that in the third and fourth league. That's exactly what Coach Good wanted to see. Bowman underneath. Right underneath, but in and out, no good. Noel had a chance. There's Hackenberg. Guarded well by Buck. Hackenberg gave up his dribble, looking for some help. That going the other way. Bowman off the glass, missed it. And Blue comes down with it. Hackenberg off the glass and in. Oh, that was Zach Martin. 5 quick points for Martin, and he brought his team back into this game. Bowman has Noel right underneath, and he missed. Other shot. And the ball is loose. Noel has it. Guarded well by Hackenberg. And Noel's just going to throw one up. And Buck tried to save it, but right into the hands of the Stallions. Hackenberg. 44 seconds ago in the first. You would think Hackenberg or Martin are going to be the two offensive workhorses for this team without Gwalt. Good poke by Bowman. Well, there's a give and go. Hands it right off the Buck underneath. He puts it in. And that's 4 points for Caden. A nice pass by Pelagia there.
Now he just lobs it.
See Micah?
The Wolverines are pretty good with their defense and passing, but yeah, they're still at 8 points. Here's the thing, their shooting is way off this year than
A lot
usual.
of rusty players. It's still early in the season. Liam Stockholm's in the game, along with Micah Reed. And here's Gitkey. Gitkey got it to Buck, and Caden's going to throw it over his head. He almost hit it. What a shot, Caden Buck. So, after 1 quarter of play, Wolverines 8 and the Stallions 5, and we'll be back right after this.
I was really like, well, what is this, what is Jesus? What does this really mean to me? What is this Jesus guy all about? And, I didn't want to just keep calling myself that without having some type of knowledge. So it wasn't until I started asking myself those questions that, I really started to make, my faith my own and, really kind of gave control over to him. All the things that I do, all this baseball stuff, you know, everything in Africa, all the charities, is all that stuff is all great, but the ultimate glory is not for us. You know, we're not here to try and gain accolades for ourselves and gain fame and all this stuff. I think, you know, the reason that we play baseball and I get to do interviews like this is to understand that, you know, God gave us all these opportunities to glorify Him, and I think that's kind of what it's all about.
All right, Jeff Russell along with Wayne Trostel and Philip Reed on the camera. Thank you, Philip, for volunteering. We're here early, Upward 2023, the boys' 5th and 6th league. And we got a tight contest here between the Wolverines in red and the Stallions. So the Wolverines were up early, 6-0 in this game, but Zach Martin brought his team right back into it. And that's exactly what Coach Good wanted, with his star player, Chase Gwaltney, out of the game. He's going to need all the help he can get against this team. Underneath Eby, and we're going to go the other way. Coach Greg Reif for the Wolverines, been in this league a long time. Probably the closest he came to a championship was the boys' 7th and 9th, 2019. Coach of the Lakers. Unfortunately. That right side, flying, Eby, looking for help.
Micah, move away, get open,
Stubborn
get away.
Wolverine defense.
Micah, get away, get open. Walk away.
Mobley got it back to Eby. Eby's got good speed.
Micah, get away.
Eby looking for help. He's got Barnt. Chance has it. Barnt, right side, got a good look.
Shot.
Just missed. Schaff comes down with it. Schaff, he's going to pull up a wild one. That's no good. Eby has it. He's got Barton ahead of him. The Caden Bucks right there. And still got a shot off. Nicely done. Schaff has got Noel ahead of him. He got it to him. John's going to put it up. Off the glass and in. And that's his first points of the game. Nice teamwork there. And we got a timeout on the floor. We're going to stay right here. So 10-5, Coach Good has his team hanging in this game without Chase Gwaltney. And I don't think Chase is going to be back for a few weeks, according to Coach Good. So early second quarter action here. Early Saturday morning, week 1 of Upward 2023, the first game.
Joe, you're up front. 80. Yep. Down low. Down. Go. Force it to the side. Down. Go. Right here.
The ball is going to go the other way to the Wolverines. Now they give it back to the Stallions. Hackenberg get an inbound. Hackenberg got to get rid of it. Found Eby. Eby using that speed underneath, but Bowman's right there. And he's going to have a travel, I believe. Yep. Just one too few many steps, and I've seen a lot of travels that were let go. So right now they have to be, the refs are being selective early in the season. Gotta expect a lot of this. Here's Bowman turning on the Jets. Wide open, the defense broke down. And Logan Bowman just walked in. It's an easy layup. Nicely done, Logan. So Coach Good has 2 players on the bench, 3 players for the Wolverines on the bench. And here's Hackenberg. And now Barnt. Barnt looking for some help. He's double teamed, almost triple teamed. Got it to Eby, feeds it underneath for Reed.
Good shot, Mikey, good shot.
And it might have been deflected. Here's Schaff. Well, the refs are really being lenient here. And this time he saw too much. He let him go with a couple palms, but the shuffle of the feet had to draw the line somewhere. So coming up next, we have the girls' 5th and 6th league for the next 2 games, followed by the girls' 7th and 9th league. And then from there, the boys' 7th and 9th will take over at 12, 1, and 2, and 3. 4 games in a row. Here we go, Schaff. With 3:30 to go in the half. Schaff looking for some help. And got to Rohrball, but it went off his fingers. And go the other way. And Ian King had it. Got it to Eby. Eby. All right, so they're going to get Aiden Lamani here on the foul. It's going to be a non-shooting foul. First foul of the game. Very impressive for the 5th and 6th league. Usually you see more fouls than this. So Ryan Bowman looks like Greg Reif's assistant. Bowman coached a few of these guys. I believe Zach Martin was on the Suns a couple years back. So Stockholm's going to come in. Eby's going to take a rest. I believe Ian King's going to take a seat. And here we go. 12-5. Barnt. Guarded well by Lamani. Got it to Hackenberg. Hackenberg's going to pull up. Short. And Caden Buck comes down with it. Caden's going to go. Caden's flying. He's got Schaff to his right. He sees him. Schaff off balance. Missed it. And underneath, Bowman grabbed it. Not sure what the call is here. Wayne, did you see anything? Why they stopped the play?
Yeah, it was a jump ball.
Oh, okay. So Red's going to get possession. And looks like Bowman to inbound, got it to Buck. Caden left side, he's got a good look, missed it. Schaff for the follow-up. They're having a hard time with the big man. And that's his 6th point. 14-5. Mobley has it. Mobley looking for help. Got it to Hackenberg. Jackson dribbling with both hands nicely. Swings it inside to Barnt. Barnt looking for help. He's got Hackenberg wide open under the basket, but he doesn't see him. Got it off to Martin. Martin does see him. He's trying to get it to him. He did. Hackenberg off the glass. He missed it. Good look there by Zach. Long outlet for Bowman. Bowman's going to put it up, and I think he's going to draw the foul here. So they're going to get Zach Martin on his first foul. Early Saturday morning here, Upward 2023. What a season we had last year. 4 tremendous championship games of the older children. Bowman at the line, makes the first. Nicely done, Logan. Logan from New Holland. He attends Word of Life Mennonite Fellowship. And Lincoln makes the both. Nicely done. He's got 4 points for the game, all in this quarter. And a 16-5 Wolverine lead. And without Chase Gwaltney, it's going to be really hard for this team to contend with the Wolverines. Here's Hackenberg, a good one. He missed. The ball's going to stay. Minute 47 to go in the half. Floor ball. Guarding him well. Knocked out by Caden Buck. Coach Reif on his feet as usual. Underneath, found Martin. Martin's got a good look at three. He can hit these. It. And Logan Bowman coming down with it. Schaff, outlet for Buck. Buck ahead of the defense. Off the glass, a rare miss on a layup by Buck. Under the way. And Rohrball was looking for a foul. He didn't get one. Down that right side, Hackenberg. Off to Martin, thought about three. Bart has it. Bart thinking about shooting. Crowd's yelling for him to shoot. He's got Schaff all over him, just cannot move. Tenacious defense by Lamani right now. And here's Eby. Eby has it. Eby, he's going to put it up. No good. And Bowman the rebound. And Bowman lost the handle, had to throw it back in, and it's turned over. Hackenberg. And Caden Buck caught him looking. Long outlet for Schaff. Schaff guarded well by Grant behind the back dribble. Nicely done. And Coach Reif calls time. So, there is a timeout, which means we'll be back right after this.
Have you ever been afraid on the court, ever? Against anybody?
Never.
Have you ever been intimidated by anybody?
Never. I mean, these guys put on their shorts just like me. I don't fear anyone on the basketball court.
And that's what it's all about on this level. If you believe in yourselves and your skills, you know, in which they have skills, you know, I mean, you certainly can compete in this level.
Because at this level, nobody's bad, right?
Nobody's bad. I mean,
you're talking about the cream of the crop.
It's the mind. If you got,
you think it's more mental than physical?
Yeah. I mean, you got a lot of guys who with the ability, but yet don't have the mind, and they're not in the league. You know, a lot of guys who can run and jump and probably shoot. But if they don't have the killer instinct or the confidence in themselves to perform those skills,
all right, back to action here. And with 37 seconds to go in the half, Coach Good and the Stallions find themselves down 16-5. Caden Buck steals it with 28 seconds. Martin to his right, Buck off the glass and in. 6 points for Caden, and a comfortable 18-5 lead. There's King. King got it to Martin. Martin, got to be really quick. A lot of fast hands out there. And at the buzzer, no good. So, after one half of play, Wolverines in control, 18-5, and we'll be back with Brian's message right after this.
test. And this was the question he asked. Teacher, what shall I do to inherit eternal life? And Jesus said, what's written in the law? How do you read it? And the person said this. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. And Jesus said, you've answered correctly, and you will have eternal life. But then he desired to justify himself, and he said this to Jesus, who is my neighbor? And it goes on through the story, right? The story that Jesus starts to tell is about a guy who gets robbed, beat up, stripped to the point of death. Like the guy is on the side of the road, about to die, almost naked, with nothing left. And the story goes that a priest walking down the road, he decides to go to the other side of the road and pass by and not help the person. And a Levite, a tribe in Israel at that time, he's walking down the side of the road and he does the same thing and goes to the other side and doesn't decide to help him. But a Samaritan, and a Samaritan, if you know anything with that story, is the lowest of the lowest of low. Like, Jesus was called a Samaritan in a negative way in the same context where in John 8:28, or I think it's 8:48, says that Jesus is a Samaritan and it even has a demon. Like, it's that bad being a Samaritan, right? And so even a Samaritan comes along and decides to help him. Not only help him, I mean, above and beyond. Like, this is the type of help that you're looking at somebody do something and like, who does that? Well, this person did. He takes him, he puts him into a hotel, basically, for like 2 months worth of a hotel stay, so a long time. And says, hey, if there's anything else extra, I'll pay it when I come back. And then this is what Jesus says to the lawyer who had questioned Jesus about being neighbors and loving God and all this. The question Jesus says, which of these three do you think proved to be a neighbor to the man who fell among the robbers? And the man says, the one who showed mercy. And Jesus said to him, you go and do likewise. See, what I noticed was, what was different wasn't necessarily the word neighbor in this whole thing. It was the question. Like, to be different, it wasn't about who's your neighbor. Like, you shouldn't be asking yourself, who's my neighbor? That wasn't the question Jesus asked. He asked eventually and said, whose neighbor are you? Who do other people see you as their neighbor? It's not looking around saying, oh, like, I'll tell you, like Mike over here, the coach there, he's my new neighbor, right? He's there. But that's not the point. It's whose neighbor are you? Everybody, right? Everybody. We're everybody. Whether you're at school, the kid that sits next to you, you're his neighbor. If you're at work in your cubicles, maybe, hopefully not, but nowadays, the next cubicle over, you're that person's neighbor. It's not necessarily you being their neighbor. So the idea of being different, like the Samaritan walking down, he took care of him, he did something different. It wasn't a question of the Samaritan saying, oh, he's my neighbor, I'll help him. No, he's recognizing the fact that he was this person's neighbor, and he was taking care of that person. So being different is different. So how is it that you are different? How is it that God is calling you to be different this season? Let me pray. Jesus, thank you. As always, we thank you for what you did on the cross for us. We thank you for what we celebrated just recently in the birth of who you are. We thank you for what you're doing in our hearts and our minds. And we thank you that you help us each day to be different and to be holy like you are holy. And only because of you can we do this. We thank you for this space and this time. In Jesus' name, amen.
Are you going to be around at all later? Any other games? Or is this
No, this is our only one.
We have to find a volunteer.
I'll have to see. Maybe I'll
There's
always somebody around.
funny, you can go get it.
Match him up. Zaire, you have number 50. You have 13.
All right, we're back for the second half. And it's been all Wolverines to this point. So Coach Good's going to have to find a way to generate points. Again, without his #1 pick, Chase Gwaltney, who's going to be out for several weeks. Not going to be an easy task for Coach Good. But we've seen a lot of things happen in this league, Wayne. Nothing would surprise me. All right, now Blue is going left to right. Here's Martin. Or Hackenberg, I'm sorry. Guarded well by Noel. Hackenberg found a little hole, and Logan Bowman just gave him enough trouble to barely make a miss on that one. Good job by Logan. Incredible tenacity out of Bowman. So Gitke's back in the game. Here's Eby. Early third quarter action. And all Wolverines. The Wolverines are in red. And there's another turnover. Noel gonna toss it up. No good. Buck the rebound. Buck looking for anyone. Found Pelagio. Pelagio underneath looking for Noel, but no good. Gonna go the other way. Hackenberg. Poked out by Barnt. Eby's going to put one up. That's no good. And Buck comes down with it. 18-5. There's a long football pass, but just out of the reach of Noel. Coach Reif looking to start the season off 1-0. 2 months. Every Saturday you can join us. Championship Saturday. I don't know the exact date offhand. King has it, got it to Eby.
It would have been a great steal there. He almost had it.
Almost. Eby looking for help. He got it to Hackenberg. Had a good look at it. Just missed it. Buck's gonna go. Buck with Martin right behind him. And that's not going to stop Caden. 8 points for Caden. Five points, all by Zach Martin. They had it. It was 6-5 at one point. Now it's 20-5. There's Barnt. And that goes, or that's Noel, I'm sorry. Nicely done, John, for his 4th point. And Wayne, when it was 6-5, Coach Good thought he was right in this ball game. But trouble generating offense, especially without your star player. Not easy against a good Wolverine team that is well coached as well.
I missed.
Underneath, no good. Underneath, Caden Buck making him pay. $24-5. I know Coach Good cannot wait for Chase Gwaltney to get back. And with Gwaltney on this team, it would be a whole different look. So, Hackenberg for a long 2. No good underneath, rejected by Buck. Long outlet for Noel. He's going to stop and pull up, and he puts it in. Nicely done. John? So Hackenberg's going to inbound. 2:23. All right, here's Martin. He has Reed underneath if he can see him. Got it to Hackenberg. He missed. And Schaff comes down with it. Here's Bowman. Bowman has Rohrball, but he decides to go to Schaff instead. Off the glass and in. Elijah Schaff. Schaff lives in Lancaster, attends Grace Community. Here's Mobley. Kerry Mobley. Out of the Martin. Martin. They need threes. Coach Good's telling him to shoot, and he did. Nicely done, Zach.
That's when you listen to the coach.
That's right. 28-7, we got a football score. Down that right side is Lamani. Oh, the Rohrball crashed into Martin. Lamani got it to Rohrball. Rohrball, younger brother of Henry. Got it off to Gitke, and he almost hit it. Right back, Lamani, he missed. Mobley, nice job, comes down with it. Here's Hackenberg with 56 seconds to go in the third. Hackenberg from his right to his left. Hackenberg trying to get too close. Coach Good just wants them to just shoot the ball at this point. You're down 28-7. Lamani to inbound. Lamani has it, and he may have stepped on the line back court. PIAA ref's not going to let that go. So with 38 seconds, Coach Good would love a basket here before the end of the quarter. Underneath Martin, and he got his wish. Nicely done, Zach. 9 points for the game, and that is all 9 points for his team.
Find your guy, Micah.
Wolverines 28, Zach Martin 9. Hackenberg off the back of Martin's leg. Got it. Hackenberg guarded well by Schaff. Mobley has it. Mobley looking for help. And at the buzzer, no good. So, after 3 quarters of play, Wolverines 28 and Stallions 9, and we'll be back right after this.
Have you ever been afraid on the court, ever, against anybody?
Why he's the best player in the game.
Everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you to become better at your craft.
So because you know what you want, the world's giving you exactly the information you need to become better at it.
Because you know what you're looking for.
All right, we're here for the final quarter. Jeff Russell here along with Wayne Trostel and Philip Reed on the camera.
Who do I talk to about
about looking for a bookie? Since we need to start betting on the game now.
All right. Nice shot there by Lamani. Barnt came down with it. Hackenberg bumped into, and they may get Lamani. So Lamani will pick up his second foul. And a very low foul total in this game. Good to see. Hackenberg to inbound. Not at the Barnt. Chance looking for help. He's got two blue teammates wide open underneath. He got it to Hackenberg and he puts it in. And there's the first points of somebody on the Stallions other than Zach Martin. 28-11. Lamani into the paint, off the glass, no good. And Martin comes down with it. Martin's going to fly down that right side. Martin stops. Cross court to Hackenberg. Hackenberg off the glass, no good. Buck came down with it. Fourth quarter action. Opening game of Upward 2023. There's Lamani. Oh, good. Palacio was under there. He just couldn't grab it. Barnt. Underneath for Eby. Can't hold on to it. Noel has it. John's going to pull up. Off the glass and in. Nicely done. John's having a good game. 8 points for Noel. Out of Moulton, Pennsylvania. 30-11. All Wolverines, but the defense broke down. Eby had a nice look. Didn't go. Here's Palacio. Palacio dribbling with his head down. He got picked. Martin pulled one up. That's no good. Noel, a good look. No good. Taken out by Hackenberg. Hackenberg with Palacio all over him. Great defense. Good job not fouling him. Giving him a hard time, and Palacio comes up with it as Chance Barton hit the ground hard. He is not moving. We're going to have to stop play. He's up, so they're going to let Palacio shoot it. And I think we're going to have a ref timeout here. Barnt hit the ground pretty hard there. Palazio's wishing he had that shot back.
Yeah, he basically chipped over somebody and then he splat on the ground with his face.
Yeah, that was a pretty hard hit. I could hear it from here. The ref changed his mind. Had Palacio hit the basket, he was going to let it count. And then he changed his mind and called a ref timeout. Those are the breaks of basketball, Zaire. Work on those layups. All right, Buck to inbound with 3:27 left into the game. Here's Schaff. Schaff, a good look from about 20 feet. Missed it. Hackenberg has it. Hackenberg being guarded really well by Rohrball. Hackenberg slams into Buck, no call. Tried to get it over to Stockholm, but over his head. Eby has it. And they may get Schaff here. So Schaff's going to pick up his first foul. So 3:15. This is all but over, folks, right now.
Hey, hustle, Micah. 3 minutes left.
And the Wolverines pulled away early in this one.
The Stallions just got to bring their game right now or there's not going to be any chance left.
Yeah.
They got to have more defense, more better offense. That's the thing, but the defense, I will say, is still good, but just got to step it up just a little bit. Make sure that the Wolverines won't get anything.
If there's enough times, the big question, 3:15, you're going to really need to shoot lights out. Here's Eby with a chance to do that, and he does. Luke Eby gets himself on the board. And that's the third Stallion to score today. Boy, they're really harassing Rohrball. Here's Buck. Underneath Palazzo. He's in a bad position. Schaff. Schaff's going to pull up off the glass, almost hit it. And Coach Good is going to call time and slow things down. And we'll be back right after this.
Can you assess exactly what went wrong? Was it too many injuries? Was it Shaq's foot at the beginning of the year? Can you begin to assess why you lost this series?
No, I mean, you know, we have a million and one excuses that we could go to. Fact of the matter is, we're not going to make any. They played better than we did in this series. We had our opportunities to win it. Didn't go for us. You know, so we just have to regroup. Like I said, next season starts right now, and you know, come back next season and play.
How much harder will you work in this offseason now to get back to the championship?
I'll push myself to exhaustion.
And as you saw right there, Kobe said he's going to work himself to exhaustion. That's how much he practices. Jeff Russell here with Wayne Trostel, Philip Reed on the camera. And we're winding down game one as we see Jonathan Roden enters the arena. And we got the girls 5th and 6 coming up next. All right, here's Martin. With 2:30 left in this one. Mobley has it. Mobley would love a basket right here. Guarded well by Gicke. Gicke has it. Gicke gonna put it up. Almost. Got his own rebound. Gicke triple teamed. He's got to get some help. And it's loose. Big collision. And Martin has it. Martin is going to pull it up from the foul line. No good. Got his own rebound. And the putback's good. Martin.
Good hustle, Micah.
That's 11 points there for Martin. Underneath, Gicke was all alone. Bowman tried to get it to him. So Coach Reif is going to go to 1-0. And the Stallions are going to fall to 0-1 in this. Coming up next is going to be the girls 5th and 6th, the Lady Tigers. They're going to be playing my wife's team, the Cardinals. We'll get to get a look at my daughter, Catherine Russell, after their championship loss last year. Here's Eby. Eby at a good look off the glass and in. 4 points for Eby, all in this quarter.
Yeah, they come back little by little. That's all they have to do.
13, down 13 with 1:40. Here's Lamani, and Eby picked his pocket. He's got to go. Nothing but blue. Eby missed it. Bowman has it. Bowman got it to Rohrball. Rohrball guarded well by Mobley. Rohrball looking for help. Trying to find Bowman. Got it to him. Bowman, nice move. He's double teamed in the corner. Got it to Rohrball. He just missed. Palazzo underneath. Palazzo got his own rebound. It's loose. And unfortunately, he was out of bounds when he touched it. Boy, Palazzo really using his body well under there. So 59 seconds left in this one. As the crowd starts to gather in for the girls' 5th and 6th game. Here's Martin. Martin got it to Barnt. Good to see Barnt back in. Bart's going to put one up. No good. And Rohrball came down with it. And a good timeout there by Coach Reif.
pretty much like how the Stallions coach is playing, because how he's doing this is that he's down by a lot. Right now, he's literally giving his teammate, like his team, he's putting new, fresh players any chance he gets on the court.
Absolutely. Good coaching there. Good coaching always wins games. No, 42 seconds left in this one. All but over, folks. It's the crowd's piling in here for the girls, 5th and 6th. A lot of teams just getting their jerseys today. Amy has it. So Wayne, we have to pick a player of the game for the winning team. And we look right here, Kaden Buck has 10, Noel 8, Bowman 4. Those are the 3 people to score for the Wolverines. Who do you like, Wayne?
Get away! Get away!
I say Kaden. He's been a pretty good player. He's been good on offense and defense this round. So
we will give Kaden Buck player of the game. Here's Bowman, and he's going to draw the foul on Eby. And he's going to go to the line. So 22 seconds left. Bowman's going to go to the line. Bowman with 4 points, all in the second quarter. From New Holland, Pennsylvania. And makes the first.
Hey, Micah. Get that rebound.
Only 3 points for the Wolverines in this quarter.
Ready for that rebound, Liam. Hands up.
And Bowman misses the second.
Good job.
Stockholm came down with it, and it's into the hands of Eby. Eby, nothing but red around him. He needs some help. He is swarmed. Rohrball's right there. Rohrball trying to force a jump. Eby swinging his elbows.
Yeah, there's 6 more seconds on the board. There's nothing that the Stallions can do at this point.
Yeah.
Except to shake hands and leave.
Coach Reif will take the win. Here's Pelagio with a steal. Or I'm sorry, that's Lamani. And that's it. So congratulations, Coach Reif. Congratulations, Kaden Buck, player of the game. 31-17 your final. And we'll be back with the girls coming up 5th and 6th.